Hello, Father Hagerty here, your pastor of Pastorate 6 here in the Diocese of Sioux Falls, of the 7 parishes in the Cottington County and Watertown area. And as I mentioned earlier, about a month ago, I'd be sending out a video once a month to keep us all connected as your pastor. I can't be in every single location every weekend, but I can at least do these videos to keep us all connected. And so this is our second video. If you've not seen our first video, go to our webpage at the Immaculate Conception, and you can see our first video there. In this video, my main purpose is to get us all together as one parish family. I'm going to invite you to our Pastorate Celebration here at Immaculate Conception this Tuesday, August 15th at 6 p.m. for Holy Day of Obligation of Mass, the Feast of the Assumption. We will have Mass here. All 4 priests will be here, and after that Mass, we're going to have a grill out with the Knights of Columbus, and there's a bouncy house, SDSU ice cream. Heck, my dog Lambert's gonna be here. It's gonna be a great time. At the end, we're gonna do a blessing of the school to begin the school year. I invite you to come and to gather as a family. God wants us to be together as a family. Behind me here, we've got the story of the prodigal son, a family coming together. God wants us to be a family that comes together, and there's great rejoicing in the Father's heart. So too our Father is rejoicing when we come together. So I invite you to come this Tuesday, August 15th at 6 p.m. for Mass against a Holy Day of Obligation. And then afterwards, we got the grill out around 7, and we'll kind of hang out until the evening time there. So invite you to come and invite someone else too. Like the prodigal son is someone who hadn't been in church in a long time, to bring them in. So invite maybe your neighbor, someone who's not been to church in a while, to bring them to have them come together. We can come together as a family. And when we come together, why do we do that? Because we need to get to know one another. You know, God's put us together, and in putting us together, we have to ask the question, why has He put us together? Because He wants us to get to know one another. Imagine, maybe you haven't met one of your best friends yet. And in fact, you're going to meet them in our pastorate, in working together, being together, of what the future holds for us. You know, God has brought us together because He wants us to be together and to work together. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to be here with you and to lead you as your pastor and to learn from you, and also with all the other priests along with me, Father Richard, Father Christopher, and Father Fisher. But when we gather together, we need to spend time together to get to know one another. So my goal for you, I got a responsibility, I got a job for you. The first is I want you to say hello to someone that you know from your parish, or maybe you don't know them, but you know them they're from your parish. Introduce yourself. And then the second thing is introduce yourself to another person or family from another parish that you don't know who they are. Maybe you're from Holy Name and you meet someone from Holy Name, and then your second assignment is to meet someone maybe from Clark or Henry or Bryant or Kranzberg. Maybe you might find networking happening. I find it's amazing when you get to know one another, get to know other people. You're like, oh my gosh, you know, we have a lot in common. So I invite you to do that and be curious of why God's put us all together, because He has people that He wants you to know in our pastorate. And God has great plans for our future. Now, getting to know one another, you also want to get to know us as your priests, and that's going to be part of that Tuesday night. Towards the end, or about the middle of our grill out, we're going to have a little fun program of guess fun facts about our priests. And one of those might be like, out of these 4 priests, which priest loves spicy food so much that when he takes the shaker and shakes spice on his food, he actually takes the whole cover off and then dumps it on his food? I wonder what priest that is. So those are some of the fun questions that you might get on that night. And you get a guess and see which fact belongs to which priest. Also part of this video is I'd like to just do a little bit of a quick bio of myself. And each other priest will be doing that as well in the subsequent days. You're going to get a multitude of videos, a biography of each priest. So I invite you to take a look at that. And in fact, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do that in a subsequent video. So we'll see you then. And again, this Tuesday at 6 o'clock, we have Mass here. After Mass, grill out, hot dogs, burgers, etc. Someone said to me, Father, I really like Dakota Butcher hot dogs. Well, that's great. Bring them on over. We'll grill them up for you the night, so we'll be happy to grill them up for you. If you want the Dakota Butcher hot dogs, bring them on. We'll cook them up. But we'll see you on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock here at Mass, followed with the reception. If you can't make it to Mass, you make another Mass, that's fine. Just come to the 7 o'clock here for the grill out. God bless you. Mary keep you. And let's continue to pray for our pastorate as God continues to lead us and guide us in this Set Ablaze pastoral planning process.